doctor gonna write? Together we will fight.
With Movsar Evloev saying he wasn't getting a title shot, it was assumed that Yair Rodriguez would get the next title shot, but Diego Lopez says, hey, Yair Rodriguez, I just heard you got a call from Hunter Campbell and refused to fight me at UFC Noche. Where's the man in front of me at the press conference? Those two had a viral press conference moment at UFC 314 press conference, arguing with each other. It would be a good matchup to do at UFC Noche. Maybe they can put that together, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yair wants a title shot. Movsar should be getting the title shot, but he's fighting Pico next. UFC Noche has moved from Mexico to Texas because Arena Guadalajara had construction delays, so now it's at the Frost Bank Center in San Antonio, Texas. That's September 13th. Kevin Holland, fresh off a win over Vicente Luque, has now won 2 in a row at 170. Welterweight is the weight class he's looking to pursue at the moment. Someone suggests he fight Michael Morales. Kevin Holland is honest and says he's not interested in fighting really good young prospects. He'd rather just fight sorry fighters who are old.
Do you want to test if Michael Morales is strong as he claims?
No, hell no. Mike Morales is like a beast. I remember when there was a thing going around about all the guys that were undefeated, and I was like, Michael Morales is like probably the biggest problem out of all of them. And I ended up getting stuck with Chimaev, and he fucked me up. So hell no, keep me away from those undefeated guys. I want old guys, sorry guys, and easy fights. That's all I want. Those young guys, keep me away from them.
One of the fighters that Kevin Holland puts into the category of old and sorry would be Colby Covington, who's ranked number 9 of the welterweight division. That's a fight that Colby may take. He may think he can take Holland down to the ground and do something there. I don't know. It might be an interesting fight, and the lead-up would be interesting too. Joshua Van didn't get a performance over the weekend for his win over Bruno Silva. Kevin Holland, who did get a performance bonus, says, don't worry, I'm going to do something special for our boy Joshua Van.
I think I read the Rampage. Did you see Merab versus O'Malley?
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you think about that?
O'Malley got his ass beat.
Yeah. What do you think's next for O'Malley?
Retirement.
Yo, no way.
How you gonna get his belt back? That's the ultimate goal, right?
Gonna move up.
Oh, you think gonna move up?
Yeah.
Who's up? Tomorrow?
So no. Well, no. I think O'Malley.
Oh, wait.
Are you a casual?
No, I'm a casual. I don't watch that shit.
Rampage.
I don't watch porn.
Rampage. He needs to fight Peter Yan again. That's who O'Malley's fight next.
They could do that, but Piotr Yan may be matched up with Umar Nurmagomedov next. Henry Cejudo would like to fight Sean O'Malley. Hey, Sean, you should have stroked the cord before the fight and let your wife's boyfriend record it. Anyways, I'm still looking for a tune-up. Siblings fight all the time. Let's give Merab a Father's Day present he'll never forget. What do you say, Precious?
All right, fellas, we're back home. Appreciate you guys. Sorry we didn't get the job done. We'll be back. Love you guys.
Rob just doesn't stylistically match but well with anybody else in the division. He just overwhelms guys. He just keeps going, won't stop. He has that weird herky-jerky stand-up style. Does 50 takedowns per round. He never stops working for 25 minutes. I just don't know what you can do with a guy like that. To me, he looks unstoppable right now. And the Machine is the best nickname that you can have for a guy like this.
Anything else on his cardio?
I want Merab's cardio. Merab, show me what's what. Get me in that kind of shape. I'm ready for it.
We'll give you a tracksuit in return.
Patchy Mix on his loss to Mario Bautista says, I took the fight on 3 weeks' notice against the guy who's on an 8-fight win streak in the UFC. I don't hang my head. I'm proud to represent where I'm from, Angola/Buffalo, New York. Most of you men that think you could give an honest assessment could never relate, especially these wrestlers. Based on Mix being a champion from another organization and so highly touted, this was one of the most underwhelming UFC debuts. Very confusing performance. It looked like his feet were stuck in cement. He did not move his head when punches were being thrown at him. He's a submission specialist that planned on dominating and submitting Mario Bautista, but initiated 0 grappling or takedowns. So I don't know. I think he tried to take down 30 seconds into round 3. It was a very bizarre performance. I guess the UFC lights were too bright for him. Maybe that's the only explanation. I don't know, but they weren't too bright for Bautista. He won a clear-cut decision.
Well, because I'm sick of this excuses. It's not an excuse. I don't make excuses. Yes, it is. No one scratched the ride, bitch. I've won fights. I don't make excuses when it comes to fighting. Okay. So how many times have you done this? How many knockouts do you have as a professional athlete, Wolf? It don't matter. I'm new to this. And then you're going to catch that hand to the jaw and you're going to drop. And you better pray that the ref is between me and you. Because if the ref isn't between me and you, by the time you hit the ground, your volume all the way up. Put your balls back in your nutsack, nigga. Speak up. You weird for saying you're gonna penetrate me, you sick. Just for that, I'm gonna violate you in the ring. Just for that, when I violate you in the ring and that goes viral, oh, I can't wait.
Are you missing a tooth?
Yeah, you see, that's CTE. CTE, bro.
CTE. Okay. No, I just don't really pay attention to you. I just don't.
And what does my tooth have to do with anything?
It just caught my attention. It was just.
Okay, and your receding hairline look worse than LeBron's. And what the got to do with anything?
I think the push and the face-off happened because he realized I wasn't like one of these other guys who he could just step up to and just talk. I'm from South Florida. This is where we start the stuff.
I'm the one that called you in the ring, and I pushed you. What did you do? You ain't do nothing. So you run your mouth and do all this stuff. I already see the bitch in you already, right then and there.
That was stupid. Should never touch me.
Little intensity now after all those smiles.
I'm talking from complete confidence and faith that I am going to beat you June 12th. I'm going to beat you.
You sound like you're nervous. He's overlooking all my accomplishment. Guess why? He's so overconfident. His confident going to be his downfall. He mentioned it in the video. We all know how Jason Jackson could beat me by ruffling me, and of course, I'm going to do everything in my power to beat you.
Undefeated prospect Malcolm Wellmaker takes a fight at UFC Atlanta on Saturday on 11 days' notice. He's taking on former UFC fighter Chris Moutinho, who's now back in the UFC.
Just got a phone call, crazy phone call, from my manager. It's currently June 3rd. Atlanta Fight Night, June 14th is, 11 days away. A lot of opponents that we've tried to get matched, some of them got injured, some of them just didn't work out. Y'all remember Chris Moutinho with the green hair that Sean O'Malley had that war with? Well, looks like it's my turn, man. So, Atlanta, June 14th, and we're going to be fighting Chris Moutinho. I'm excited to meet you, bro. See you then.
I made it to the UFC, signed by Dana White. Oh, yeah, I'ma go on beast mode.
The way Andreas Gustafsson described his game plan for his fight with Chaos Williams is quite unique, and it worked.
I saw on social media before this fight, you said you were going to go quote-unquote full retard. Do you feel like you were successful in your debut? Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm always going to bring full retard. That's the way I am.
Strategy is effective and pretty unique. Just rush you against the cage, turn it into Greco-Roman wrestling battle by pushing you against the fence, sap all your energy by doing that with a relentless pace, then start to pummel you with strikes as he continues to bully you against the cage. You got as close as you can to getting a finish without getting a finish, and that's why a couple of judges had a 30-26 in his favor. No one's beat the shit out of Chaos Williams in that manner for that sustained period of time like Gustafsson did, and he did it in his UFC debut.